Okay.
What inspired you to come out with the new track you got? Like I heard it and
Yeah.
pretty fire.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So Beyond Myself, that track, that track really came from my soul. That came from my soul, and that came from me overcoming a lot of dark shit that I was facing within myself just throughout life. Like everybody deals with their things. Everybody's on a journey. Everybody, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people in this lifetime deal with like some kind of struggle and shit. And they have to overcome it. They have to overcome themselves. They might have to overcome the way they think, the way they feel, their environment, people who are around, like addictions if they have. So that song was just like a message to people and also just to myself to like remember your power, remember your worth, remember who you are. That's why like in the hook I say like uh woke up in this life, now I know it's my creation because I woke up to the fact that I'm co-creating my reality
Hmm.
with the help of the abundant universe. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just out here mindlessly living my life, subconsciously getting fucked, acting like a victim and wondering why me and stuff. Like I had to wake up and realize like no, a lot of the shit in my life I have attracted to me or and whatever it is, and like it's a very spiritual song. There's a lot of different meanings. About overcoming yourself. It's about waking up to the fact that you're more than just like this human. Like you're actually creating your life and you're connected to something deeper. It's about reincarnation because I say been through many lives to get to this destination. But then I also say there ain't no destination. That's miscommunication, which is about like everything is in the present moment. So there's a
Hmm.
lot of meanings. It's real deep. Whoever's watching this, if you haven't listened and those things are down your alley, definitely go listen to it because you're gonna have a lot of things that resonate and a lot of lines, and you're gonna just get like, whoa, like holy shit. Like a lot of like working on your soul, working on yourself. Like it's all things like that. Very spiritual, for sure.
For sure. Will there
Yeah.
be a music video?
Probably. Yeah, I would say so. I just don't know when. I'm like right now I'm
Hmm.
working on the next release and then I'm kind of just doing that. I shot a music video earlier this year for a song that I didn't put out yet. I was supposed to put out a bit earlier, but change in plans. Still have that music video, but generally music videos are something that I'm working on more, or even
Hmm.
just visuals in general, trying to get more visuals out.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. And one more. I want to talk about that song a little bit, like for
Okay.
a little, probably like for like another minute or so.
So
Like for that song, like how long did it take you to like come up with it? Was it like something quick, or was it the track just sitting for a minute and then you
it
had
was
to
a
write?
1 day song. It was a 1 day song. It was I was on my way to the studio. It was like 12:30 noon, and I'm listening to beats. So I had nothing planned. Well, obviously I knew I'm gonna go to the studio, do something, create something, but I just didn't know what. So I'm listening to beats on the way there to figure that out. And I hear this beat come on. It's produced by Bender, who just recently got signed to Internet Money, Taz Taylor, Nick Mira, Oldham. And I didn't even know he was on Internet Money at the time. I don't think he was, but whatever. So I hear the song. I mean, I hear the beat, and I'm like, this shit just sounds crazy, just sounds powerful. And then the beat drops, and then instantly I just start singing, kind of like mumbling the sound of the hook. I was like, woke up in this life, now I know it's my creation. How to get it right. So those first two long lines just came out. And then I was like, all right. And then I just started getting the butterflies. I was like, yeah, we're running with this one. So I got here and I kind of just kept singing the hook out loud and writing to it as I go. And then I just kept going the whole time. It was like I really only took maybe a break or two to like eat or like breathe, get my breath back. But that was like start to finish. It was like half a day. So it was like from 12 to let's say 12, literally at night,
Okay.
start to finish, mix, master, everything done, had it.
All
But
right.
this was like back in April, so I didn't just drop it till recently though.
For sure. So there was
Yeah,
no writer's block involved when you wrote that. You just
yeah,
went straight
no.
through.
I was channeling the source like a motherfucker. It was just coming through. I actually hardly even wrote to it. It was really mostly just me freestyling everything and maybe writing
Mhm.
down a line or two as I go, and then just either punching it in and out line for line every couple lines, or sometimes I go like a few lines. But everything was just I was just channeling this energy, and it was just coming to me,
For
which
sure.
is how I've been doing most of my stuff actually as of lately, and it's been making everything. It's been changing the game. Pretty crazy.
I mean, yeah, live up to you got to live up to your chosen one name, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm for real too. Like I've been practicing freestyling like a motherfucker, and like just it's not till recently where I'm actually getting good, and I can stay consistent bar after bar, and I'm not just mumbling
Hmm.
shit, and it's making sense. Like Juice World, someone that's another one. Taking it back to what we were saying before, that's like one of my biggest inspirations of this generation.
Uh-huh.
just sound wise, talent wise, just his ability to just be so connected to his gift and the divine, in my opinion, because like how the fuck you just do that? Like you don't just do that. That's a gift. That's like something different. So that's definitely something that I aspire to be like in my own essence. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah,
Great insight on that one.
appreciate it.
Far as far as the song, like, 'cause I read in your profile, you're a producer too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay,
I should start producing first.
okay. I'm gonna get into that in a little bit.
Okay.
So, like, so you produced that whole track and everything? You did everything yourself, or
That one I
did you?
engineered it. I didn't
Okay,
produce it though. Vendor, who's on Internet Money, he produced it.
okay, he produced
I
that.
recorded it, mixed it, mastered it, wrote it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, you truly the definition of an artist. Like, you literally like are doing like
appreciate that.
literally almost everything.
Pretty much, if not
Yeah.
everything, because sometimes because I have plenty of songs where I produce too, and then I do all the other things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The only thing is that I don't really do that much or like cover art. I like to leave
Hmm.
that for more so like a different kind of artistic mind because I can come up with like simple things, but nothing crazy. I don't have Photoshop or anything like that, and I just feel like that's where I like to collaborate. Is when I'm working with cover artists and stuff like that.
Sure. All
Yeah.
right. Sounds good. We are now gonna hop into this producer question that I have.
Okay.
Because I saw it on your profile and I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask this question. But I didn't want to be wrong at the same time. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay.
We're gonna put the